Well, I might not be on for very long today, but we will have at least a cheeky bit of a shit. Oh, shit. I'm the right chat thing there. There you go. I probably won't even do some voices either, but we'll see how things go. It's still been quite warm. It's like, oh my god. But yeah. We are smelting and we are melting and sweltering. So yes, if this was Thursday, I'd just go onto freaking onto what's its face, Limbus Company instead. But whatever. I'll be live for like an hour or so. We need to change trains at Briarheart to get to Legram, right? It's maybe better for us to take the Cruisin' Main line than the Transcontinental line then. Right, after reaching Briarheart, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Ebor branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 AM right now. We should arrive in Briarheart somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. We got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we reach Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You ready to leave too, my love? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Briarheart comes in. You're going to the Jurai CES, right? Or says? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. Oh, yeah. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Mar province to get there. But it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not. The hours will just fly by to teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. I too would love to take a nap right now. Passenger service bound for Heimdall now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. And we'll see you in 2 days then. Here at Grulia Fortress. Yeah, bye then. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Marcus. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Reed, you're first for my life of adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, my guys, are the winds and the goddess be with you all. Look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. But yes, welcome to your the latest stream of your #1 right-wing streamer, apparently. But you know what? Whatever. Oh, things are silly. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Alright, Emma. And this is why you are known as the third best girl. At least at the moment. In this universe, in my universe, you're as #1. I suppose Fee could be #2, if we wanted her to be. But I mean, it's more likely Emma for me. But still, for the stream, Emma's #3. Good morning, everyone. Group A is heading to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right. But then again, she does have the glasses. Maybe she truly is #2. We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Briarheart. Fascist! I know. I am absolutely a scumbag, I am. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Yeah, we'll buy tickets and wait. Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Briarheart. I have those tickets for you in just a moment. Welcome to your dictatorship, dictatorial, stream of the day.
What?
No, not really. It's quite warm. I think last I looked, it was something like... I actually didn't even see how warm it was. But it didn't feel too bad at work, but it was definitely hotter outside. Like, how hot is it right now, supposedly? It says it's 24 degrees, although I don't know that's how much how true it is. I said it's 31 at this time, or at least it will be at 11. Tomorrow's supposed to be 30. But I mean, I did all right. I was mostly tired just from work. It was a crazy, crazy day. I will say the girls have been trying to behave a bit more at work, the ones who normally cause trouble. I think it's because the manager's actually not letting them get away with their shit, so that's a good thing.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
But I thought, you know what? I was thinking like I'm going to stream tonight, but I thought, you know what? I can do like an hour or two or whatever. Screw it. Even if I don't do voices for regular NPCs, I'll go for it.
You miss me already?
Hey there, Yalavip. Yeah! Like, I'm actually surprised with the Yisang. That's great. What's interesting that he doesn't actually trigger Tremor Burst. He literally just applies Tremor with it. So it's nice.
Sure did. I'm going to be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow.
It makes them quite flexible in what they can be in.
Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
I think, honestly, the best sort of team is probably going to end up being, like, with the other thumbs, but we could probably swap out Thumb Salt for Bee Salt, but yeah. I thought that when you just had, I thought when I read it with the, with Yi Sang, it just, like, his skills apply Tremor. I'm not on about when you use the ego itself, it's just that his skills just apply Tremor. I did not see a Tremor burst. Okay.
Whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
I also stopped watching the first episode of the Foodies road trip to bring you more Cold Steel. So yeah.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Yeah. I'm just on about with the passive for the unit itself.
Who's he? Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord.
It just makes it nice that it makes them a sinking tremor unit, so a bit more flexibility.
He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But
Regret Faust is still good. It's just that one is more like, you know, obviously they can just be in a full-on tremor team.
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
Like, if you're say taking multiple teams, yeah, on the Tremor Squishy, if you're taking multiple teams through like Mirror Dungeon, then yeah. You don't? You don't what?
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes.
Wait, I just saw that cat. What's the cat doing?
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Oh my.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
Spank the bunny. Christ, did you become a bunny? My God.
I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
On the Yisang, let me look at the passives, because I'm pretty sure with the passives it gives, it just gives it count and it's still sinking. Let me have a look. On a hit, base skills inflict a tremor, and it counts as tremor and sinking. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about burst. Yeah. I'm not on about the ego itself. I'm just on about the thing it does, like, by standard. Like, the ego will trigger Tremor Burst, yeah, sure. But because it's going to be similar to the way with Blade Salt, where it, like, basically improves the ID in general. It may still burst, I don't know, but yeah. Like, it's skill free.
Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Hello there, Crisis. How
Passenger
goes
service
the
bound
new
for
tabletop
Heimdall.
side of things?
Now arriving on platform 2.
Speaking of tabletop, I absolutely loved it. I assume you've probably seen it, Ray. The Norma video. Oh my god, the recent music video for her. So many memes, and I was surprised to actually see some 40k like references as well, both Space Marines and also Orcs. Yes, very. Oh, not just that as well, but obviously Anya from Spike's family too. Like they did the whole like the little grin.
We ask that all passengers wishing to board
Does Games
please wait
Workshop
on the
neglected
platform
your
until
army?
The train has come to a complete stop.
Did you choose female custodians? I heard that they never really actually printed those much.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
Due to poor like sales, they just didn't really bother sending them out, and it was like, wait, but I wanted them.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public.
Oh, he's probably here for Toa.
After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
Yes, you can indeed. But wait, what about your Sisters of Battle? Why can't they be your bikini army? What the hell, Crisis?
I see.
What's sexier than battle bikini nuns?
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
See, he is going to Crossbell. We'll see that'll happen when we get to Azure. Eventually. Oh, does he still run a full Uma Musume army? Is that with Sigrid? I still think Sigrid's been put out to frickin' die, but who knows? I can't see Sigrid doing like sale-wise worse than what the hell's the cat doing on the roof of the train? I've seen the two new Dawn Office members both have self-burning their kit, but ways of clearing their self-damage, which to me is probably a way to help their
They
demise if you
seem
want
like
to
an
go
even
solo
more
clear.
interesting bunch than I'd heard.
Oh, did they? Where was that one posted? Is that under memes? Oh, was that going to post it on Instagram? I don't tend to watch a lot. Yeah. Okay. I don't always get around to watching Gwen's stuff that he posts, if I'm honest.
Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they will work, you know, in terms of, like, in combat, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her
At the end of the day,
sights.
if you have Roger, like, from Roger in the team, I mean, you'll be able to, you have, like, literally several heals, so, yeah.
Time to make my exit.
Not so fast.
And hey, they're there to buff Sinclair anyway, so yeah.
Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on, cough it up.
And I think they buff him quite good as well.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us.
They do. The thing is, Roger has the most amount of egos that heal as well. Like I said, there won't be an issue when it comes to mirror dungeons, in all honesty, Galavir. But in terms of, like, outside of that, yeah, maybe.
I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously.
But will that also matter if everything is dying? In a blaze of glory?
I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made
That was
progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Yeah, like, the best thing is they're bringing us...
One more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
like, units in Limbus that might have a sort of effect on the field, like Gallivere said. But instead of being blood, it's fire. So everything's just going to be on fire. How very fitting for summer when it's really hot right now. Yeah!
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City. But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Okay. And that's the issue we're going to deal with in Azure, is what they do in Crossbell. I mean, we know they're going there. Like, Gideon, we're probably not going to see him again in this. He probably dies in Azure. But yeah, this current anime season pretty good. The only one I've sort of heard a little bit of 50-50 on is literally the chain-smoking cat one. Just because of how actually disgusting it is. And this is the Japanese saying it too. Like, I know it's supposed to deal with, like, address addiction and stuff, but they don't have to animate literally everything. Wow, it's like I see a green out there. Everything's on fire. Oh my god, they're totally referencing that one fire. They killed all those people. How dare they? Time to cancel them. Oh god. It's leaking over from Lads. It's the developers from Lads have made it all the way to Korea? South Korea? Not again. I'm actually kind of worried that a lot of the Lads refugees are going over to Wuthering Waves at the moment. It's like, oh no. Hey, Eustace, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Cruzan province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the full wheat crop. Neither do I. This is just from what Styx posted. Basically, it's on the lines like, oh, there's not a lot of, there might not be a lot of husbandos, but they're high quality when they do come out. You have cheese. I do have cheese from Wuwa. Of course I do. And I knew that potential girl would be potentialing. It's difficult to choose where she's going these days, if I'm honest. Yeah, cheese and stonks have never been higher. I don't know if I want to go for her swimsuit. I may do, I may not do. Wait, have they revealed what they've revealed the kit for Yang Yang, have they? Let me guess. Does Yang Yang benefit from Chisa? Because I know Ibeth and Didier both benefit from Chisa. So does oh my god. So does Yuki and Lucilia as well. It's like, oh my word. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at his head. It looks all messy like lectures. I just can't believe I was right that a lot of the characters look like they might be sisters of current characters. I know I'm only right for one. I did not realize that Sui Sui was gonna be Yang Yang's sister. All I've been seeing is people memeing like, damn, this is a body like designed for breeding. But the good thing with Lucilia as well, that you can also pair her with Sigrika. Because of the echo damage. Yeah. Like, I actually put together a team I haven't done before, just for shits and giggles. And it worked out actually quite well. Which was Frolova, the wolf, and Galbreda. And to be honest, it worked out quite nicely in the Whimpering Ways. So yeah. But, well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. I so hard to believe that she's only 13. I see you're younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? We need to put Emma in a bikini. It will happen. I have seen it in Reverie. I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Gram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Abel. My father, Viscount Arcide, governs the town, which itself is part of the Cruzan province. Oh, that sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. But Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but fear your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Oh, is she? But is she going to be the spectral version of that? Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Oh, exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. Oh, that's right. No, sorry, she's Glacier, isn't she? I don't know why. I was thinking because obviously she's very, like, a lot of her effects are very yellow and golden. So I just was thinking, oh, she's Spectro. No, she is actually Glacier. That's right, she's Glacier. So she's probably going to be an even better support for like Hiyuki and Lucilia. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lord to govern their respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformer's point of view. Yeah, exactly. Which is good. I want Yang Yang. I mean, I may be able to get both, we'll see, but yeah. I still have the 40 rolls from when I converted it before anyway. It's just I don't know if I'll get the weapons. I mean, who doesn't want to get Yang Yang at this point? Like, Chisa Stonks have got to keep going up, you know? But each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. 1 million death by pigeons. Attempting to normalize all of these under a single system seems a little insensitive. The way you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue of a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring. Do you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple of students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arseed School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arseid School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient Knights of Erebonia. It's one of the 2 most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arseid School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. Lord's power shocks them all. He does. This Count Arseid is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arseid School. Oh, doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. So, her father was one of the Blade Masters, like Estelle's dad? Cool. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I could easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Oh, he sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself, man. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor with this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. He may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Because yeah, we've got the WooR update this week, right? If I recall. And then we also have Norma coming. We have the Limbus Company stuff. And of course, Marciana. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, Shinku. Shinku and NTE. Anything else? Oh yes, when we reach Lacroix, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. I'm sure there's going to be some bikinis coming in Star Savior. And maybe Mongo Stardiver as well. I hope Ray gets to eat. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arseid School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, sword fencing and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each will be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. Yeah, the chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Oh yeah, sure, must be. I'm sure we'll be of interest to them though. Well, Free knows yours is at least your swords. Certainly, the Arcade School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Emma's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Ergaudlum wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Ooh, you meaners, no fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance before our field study is over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. The problem with the next lot of content coming up as well, at least in WiiWire, is almost every character, except for the male, looks unskippable. Like, holy shit, they all look great. At most, maybe the blue one with the dragon motifs. Like, I want to get his sound for sure. Listen. Like, I'd love to get Sui as well. She looks great. The little redhead. I mean, if she ends up being related to Yinlin, yes, absolutely. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I am fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengam Castle while we're in the ground. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh, well, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it'd be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Barayahard. But we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. Oh, this past month they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflict between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month? Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I just hope that your roles go well anyway, Gallivere, when it comes to Thursday. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old Animus traditions in Legram. I hear a lot of these as those are still around, you know. Indeed, no doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Says that Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget, you know. If you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Oh yes, I feel the same. It seems that there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past their window. This is so cool! I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assume being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Graham's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh, interesting. Not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine, I've still got plenty of energy. Oh. Huh? What was I saying? See, told you so. We'll be at Baraya Hard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. It turns out this she really is just like any other 13-year-old. And now she sleep. Now she EP. I believe it's adorable. I would deny that. She is meant to be the little sister of the team, though, so it makes sense. Wage off. We're going to go introduce ourselves to our future father-in-law. I think it's going to be a great time indeed. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Baraya Hard. Our next stop is Baraya Hard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Finally! We have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it in time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for a chance to poke around Baraya Hard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Baraya Hard, isn't it? Oh, I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord after all. I like the little horsey on the train. Is that? Oh wait, the cat's no longer on the roof. Where did the cat go? Where's she hiding? Where's Celine gone? Maybe they were there in the background at one point. I didn't even notice. Or they've been swept off the train and they are just mush on the track. Poor cat. This is definitely going to be unlocking Ember's like S-craft. There's no way it won't be. She's the only one who hasn't had it yet done. Even though we're going to Laura's place, there's been more hints of Emma and her grotesquely huge knees. I mean, what? I mean, we didn't even buy any tickets. We just immediately jumped on the train. We're pure evil. Oh, there's the cat. There it is. Greetings, Mr. Red. Greetings indeed. I hope you're faring very well on this fine day/evening. God, it's hot. I thought, you know what? I can at least get like an hour or so in with this. Let's do this shit. It's Wapalapi this week, and I'm excited. Well, I'd probably say Wapagus rather than Wapalapi. Wow, this forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The lance maiden Leanne Sandlot was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believed her a changeling switched at birth by the fairies. Ah, really, that's fascinating. Oh, the reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. How it came on so suddenly? Well, Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. You seen Norma's latest music video as well, Mr. Red? It's pretty poggers. Lots of nice references, especially you got some Space Marines, My Neighbor Totoro, even some Stompers in as well. In that case, bring on the fog. Please, we need fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Please, Lammy, don't smash Reen. That would be very unfair to do so. Ooh. And that's clearly some of the bits we'll get to go around, but yeah. It's looking very nice. Jojo train. I like trains as well, Crisis. Man, I've missed you. I hope you are doing very well. I'm glad that you have friends to go play tabletop with. I'm so proud of you. Whoa! You're not doing well? Oh, man. But socializing. Oh, yeah, Games Workshop don't want to accept your army. That's right. You got kicked out of the World Cup? Because you're too good of a player, man. They got to give the others a chance. Oh, it's stunning. Oh, this is the first time I've visited the Gram. It's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. So this is the town of myths and ancient legends. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Fun fact about how I found out who won the World Cup, or at least I think I found out how to, you know, who won the World Cup. And that's that Brazilian Miku is no more, and now it's Norwegian Miku. It's like, what? I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Oh, well, no, it's breathtaking all the same. Oh, welcome home, my lady. What? How long have you been here? Does Norwegian Miku also row the boat like the team when they win? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. That's interesting. I can't sense them coming at all. I have returned, Klaus. I think we did actually meet Klaus at the very start of the game. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. How? Oh god, I hope you get that sorted. Random nosebleeds are not a good thing, Mr. Red. Did you get too excited for Wapalapi? My god. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from the Gram? Oh, I'm afraid so. He's also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you, everyone. Everyone, this is Klaus, the Arcade family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for the RC School of Swordsmanship. It's okay, Crisis. She's not in her swimsuit at the moment, so it's okay. Like, every time Sarah was in it when we were there, it was like... The camera angle was like, oh yeah. Yeah. I appreciate this. The acting master. Huh, sounds like one amazing old guy. Oh, I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen, Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Gram. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. I mean, my favorite memes that I think came out of the World Cup, even though I never watched it, was the Japanese. I think it was Japan's, like, manager coach, where, like, people were basically, like, AIing in the Shimigami from Death Note. Because of the way he was, like, acting, was like he was literally doing a Death Note. And this isn't the first time. This butler's going to be our new lover. Whether you like it or not. He will become part of the Bunny Brigade. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too. Just look at this stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arcade family was entrusted with the governance of this region. They're definitely a Japanese coach for some reason. They just make it easy because they always carry clipboards. Which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the Lance Maiden. Ah, it appears to be a statue of the Lance Maiden. That's right. The center statue is the Lance Maiden herself, while those beside her are two of the Einritter. Aren't the Einritter like what was known as like the Valkyrie? Like ones which are sent there, so the fact that she's a Lance Maiden, is she like a Valkyrie? Oh my god, she's a fucking Valkyrie. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Oh, indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievements of Saint Sandlot. Because she apparently disappeared. Incidentally, the knight kneeling on the lower right is the ancestor of the Viscount, or the Viscount. Ooh, so that's Laura's great-great-great-grandfather, huh? You'll need a few more greats. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura! Oh, Lady Laura, I'm so pleased she's back in the game. That's just Goldmare from Fire Emblem. I wish I had that reference. The Viscount didn't mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you're all well. I'm just back from 2 or 3 days on a field study as part of my coursework at the academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. So, Mr. Crisis, how do you feel about Yi-san getting a Gatling gun? Oh, of course, please do. I love to hear all about how life at the academy's been treating you. He seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount family has built up a good relationship with the people of the ground. I got a burpees. He has an ID with just a rifle, which is the Felsang. The one with the sniper rifle was Heathcliff. Looks like they finally showed up. It's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. Oh, he was, he's the guy which I thought might have been Olivier, but it wasn't. We saw him in Briarhead. Oh, they have a Bracer Guild there as well. I think she did mention that there's a Bracer Guild there. Huh? Oh, well, guess I'll go look over their test one more time just to be sure. I forgot she mentioned that they actually have a Bracer Guild here. I see Ferris. So yeah, basically, with the Walpurgis Night that's coming up, Mr. Crisis, we are getting the Dawn units for Gregor and Faust. And, yeah, Felbert. And we are getting an Ego for Solemn Lament, which is now going to also improve the base ID to make it a Sync and Tremor unit. And it's going to be Poggers. Kind of like they did with Blade Sword, but I know you've not been playing as much these days, so yeah. I can hear the ring of steel on steel. You should have known that was the Bracer Guild here from a previous... I didn't notice. I didn't look at... I am tired. And yeah. I didn't see the emblem at first. And then I did. Just don't forget Erebonium. Most of the Bracer Guilds are like, you know, dismantled. Undoubtedly the sound of swords crossing. So then this must be our state school training hall. Indeed. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could possibly count. Although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father, or Klaus. Oh, my apologies, my lady. The main reason Laura wants to duel us as well is because, like, in their family tradition, they can only marry someone who's defeated them in a duel. I don't know if that's real or not. I'm making it up, but that could be true. Well, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries himself. He has a master's poise. Oh, and this is Viscount Arcee's mansion. Oh, they absolutely freaking are, man. They are so delusional. Please, regale the tales. Wow, so this is where Laura lives. They expect nothing less than from a Viscount. And it seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town, too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold, should the need ever arise. Is it gacha stuff again? I love it when that happens. Welcome to the Hound of Viscount Arcee. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. Alright, where's our bedroom? No, what do you mean you separated us? Laura, no! Is she wondering at the dinner table with the princess, when it said like, oh, about, you know, like future girlfriend or whatever, Alyssa and Laura perked up. Wow! What an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not, I'm not taking a view of the spectacular. Say, is that... Oh, that's the castle? It does look really... That looks like a vampire's castle. Whoa, a castle! Ah, that must be Legram's famous landmark. Post about I post after post if we collect cute figures and realizing where their figures are from. Oh, right. Like, what, they're from... They're shop there from China or something? Indeed. A slow-hungering castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as the last maiden stronghold. Or they're like, oh my god, I love this character, they're so hot. And it's like, you know, they're like 14, right? I mean, I had that sort of situation with Yoko Littner. It's like, damn, one of the hottest anime chicks ever. It's like, she's 15 at first, before the time skip. Oh, Nokopara, Monogatari. Okay, yeah, Monogatari is not a porn, but Nokopara does have a wholesome anime, but it is a hentai. Eroge. Yeah, it's so pure and cute, right? Ah, a sense castle towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Is it the one that's got all the dark skin and is a bit flat-chested? So wholesome, really pure. Oh, just seeing it there, there's all his majesty. It makes me want to set brush to canvas. It does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now, we need to pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Obviously, please, that's a hell no. I set a time in him. My god, he doesn't know that. I don't know the law. I don't know the law. I'm sorry. Please, educate me, Crisis. All I've seen is Styx play the gacha game where they were fighting orcs and then they lost and it was like, oh, what the hell is going on? Are you the one who prepared our task for us, Klaus? Oh, actually, the assigning of your duties has been entrusted to a professional. A professional, what? Can you elaborate? The Hell Knights, the ninjas, and the state police. Oh, okay. Oh, head to the bracelet guild in the town's central plaza. He has a model, like he has a diorama of it. Which is what this is why he got banned from Games Workshop, because he can't use a diorama of the Tiamat Square Massacre as his battlefield for Warhammer 40k. How could you, Crisis? How could you? Oh, at the Master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility. Can't even use it with the Lord of the Rings either. Of preparing all of the tasks for your field study here. The Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legram? Indeed, there's been a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family has a good relationship with the guild. They've done much for us and the town over the years. Oh, really? It's okay, Crisis. We're a right-wing stream, apparently. Yeah. Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much. Just thinking out loud. Anyway, it looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. Yeah, I'd like to get through as many of today's tasks as we can. We'll be taking our leave now, Klaus. Oh, of course. Please take care, everyone. I want to go to our bedroom, Laura. Can we not be in the same bedroom together? Or is it just not allowed? I guess it's not allowed. Can we go into the ladies' room? Yeah! We do need to figure out where Celine has ended up, though. Because we know Celine is here. We don't know where they are. I'm so pleased to see that Lady Laura has finally returned home. We'll only be in Legram a couple of days, but thank you for your care, Prana. I do hope you and your friends find some time during your visit to relax. I have every intention of serving you all to the best of my abilities. Man, your voice changed. Ah, the place looks cool. Ow. I just pinched my hair on my leg. I'm just kind of sitting cross-legged on the chair, so... I love my thing. We are doing good. Nobody's questioned why Lady Laura's wearing bunny accessories. We're all wearing bunny accessories. Like, as soon as I had the option to give, like, Laura... Sorry, not Laura. Like, oh my god, what's that? Milliam and Crow bunny ears. I did. Like, it had to happen. Like, they just know that she loves dressing up like a bunny girl. Oh, you'll find the bracer goes in the town's main plaza. Allow me to wish you all the best of luck today in your academic endeavors. I look forward to seeing how things go. What exactly is there to look forward to? I wonder if he has something planned for us. Look, the main thing I want to know about is where is their fishing. Also, where's Laura's room? Lady Laura, you return? This calls for a celebration. I'll be sure to prepare the finest of meals for you and your friend Janad. I'm looking forward to the taste of home cooking. I just asked Bem to catch some fresh fish too. So I figured you'll enjoy the dinner I'm preparing. I was going to go fishing myself. Is my fish not good enough? No? Okay, I guess it's not. Why must we suffer? Ah, yeah! One more round! Raw! Wow, you can feel the intensity coming from inside. But it is the Arcade School's training hall after all. I was planning on stopping in to greet everyone, but... Was Umamero an animation studio? Oh? Go on. They seem so focused right now, I'd rather not intrude. Yeah, let's head to the guild first. Please. Impart your wisdom. I wish Father Heimokar would take his job more seriously. I'm the one who has to make all the preparations for Mass and write reports to the Archbishop instead. Running after him trying to fix everything he leaves undone is tiring work. And yet he remains as popular as ever thanks to the stories he tells the children. Unbelievable! Why must Father Heimokar be so irresponsible? Or perhaps I should be asking how someone like him managed to become a priest in the first place. It truly is a mystery. I wonder if that guy in the Bracer Guild is related to Kevin. Hey there, Lady Laura, didn't realise you were in town already, dude. Oh yeah. I think they do. I mean, they do? Oh my god. I never knew this. Oh, man. I just arrived a little while ago. How have things been here at the church while I was away? Same as every old sight. Still no point in giving sermons to this lot when they got more faith than I do. And I suppose things really haven't changed much, have they? It may not be my place to say this, but wouldn't it be wise to perhaps put a bit more effort into your job? Nah, sorry about that. I'm just not the kind of guy who can summon up the motivation to work hard. The only folks here that got their work cut out for them are your dad and Tobal, really. Your dad's always away on official business pretty often, but Tobal's out of town about once a month too. For a guy as young as he is, he's got a pretty tiring schedule to contend with. Man, it's just like... Yeah. You know who she should also motivate? Queen Bee. Oh, Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you've returned. Don't hesitate to ask me if you need any assistance at all. I'll be there to support you, whatever the endeavor may be. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate your generosity. It's my honor! I feel I must ask, though, just who are these disgusting cretins you have in tow? Are you talking about my classmates? Oh, ideas! Why must such filth be allowed to fester in the sight of Lady Laura's maidenly grace? Listen up, you three. Be sure to keep an appropriate distance from Lady Laura at all times, understood? Oh yeah, I'm afraid I was going to prove it like Lord, I forgot. What an irksome whelp. My apologies. He seems to be misunderstanding the situation. Yes, Laura has a harem. And you know what? Some of them have probably been in the business for a long-ass time, and there you are, having a fun time, you know, enjoying your the latest episode of Boku no Pico, and the person who's voiced that character is actually 47 years old. It's okay. It's just like the phone lines back in the day. Hello there, Watto. You've been well, I hope? Oh, why, of course. We're all doing well here, though perhaps less so on the business front. Oh? You know, it's not really a big issue. It's just that your father rejected the order to raise taxes here. Deliveries coming from the highway have slowed down a fair bit ever since. Oh, it's clear as day that Duke Albaria wasn't too pleased by Lord Arcee's decision. Oh, I see. Please allow me to apologize for my father's actions. You have no reason to feel responsible, Eustace. Oh, indeed. Deliveries by train have come through just fine, so ultimately we're not up a creek without a paddle at least. We truly are pleased to see you back in the Gram, Lady Laura. I look forward to receiving your instructions in the RCA School's Art of Self-Defense again. Wow, didn't we get geese like you would still be hitting the training hall? We hold classes in basic self-defense once a week at the training hall, so it's easy for anyone to fit into their schedule. Oh, I've been going for 60 years now. Missing my training actually throws off my whole rhythm. Oh my god. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. I'm sorry, Mr. Crisis, but I have ruined the book collection. I am missing one with the Red Moon Rose. I'm missing chapter 3. I know exactly where it is, but I'm sorry. The Carnelia, we can do ourselves a book reading at some point. I have them all. Or so far I have them. Good day, Lady Laura. I'm pleased to see you back home. If you need any ornaments or have any ornament-related questions during your stay, you just come straight to me. Thank you, Duncan. Your service is invaluable as always. It's not to hear you say that. Yeah, what's interesting with these as well, even though I never usually bother with them, they tend to have, like ultimate weapons for characters, but then they also sometimes have, like, true endings as well. I'm like, there is? I mean, that's a lot, but it's not really as much as I'd like. To be fair, I can probably exchange quite a bit of these, if I'm completely honest. Mostly because I don't actually need them at the moment. In some of the other Cold Steels, I think it's like Cold Steel 4 or something, there is actually a true ending. Or like a good ending you can get. And there are actually, like, ultimate weapons that exist too, which I was surprised about. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean there's ultimate weapons? What? Oh yeah, shit, I got Strager ones, didn't I? I forgot about those. I didn't even look to see if I could get them too. I should have given them to Reen. Nice. I need so much more gold. Oh, woof, Pan. I see you've been doing well, Perro. Woof. Woof. I'm proud of you, doggo. Oh, good day, Lady Laura. You came along at the perfect time. We have some fresh cheese made from our goat's milk ready to smite your hunger. I'll be sure to bring some by the manor later. I'll be looking forward to it. Tonight's dinner is sure to be that much better. Wow, you're right. It smells so delish. Now for an itty-bitty taste. Oh, no, you don't. That's quite the charming friend you have there. She is definitely a gremlin. But that's what makes Milliam adorable. Okay, so we got the in there.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
My God.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animus symbols have been lost over time.
Good day, Lady Laura. I see you looking well as all. Hello there, Sven. How are you doing? I'm fit as a fiddle, thank you very much. Whether you need a bridge fixed or a wall built, you can leave all your construction needs to old Sven. I'm actually just about to head out to the highway to fix up one of the statues there. I noticed it tilting a bit. If you're going the same way, be careful of the fog. It can come rolling in without warning. Days like these are when spirits are most likely to begin their trickery. That is indeed true. Or take the utmost of care. Oh, the spirits are still abundant here in Legram even now. We can't see them, but they're always here watching over us. They seem a bit irate today, however. Perhaps they found themselves a bit unsettled by our new visitors. Lady Laura, you've returned! I'm so happy that you would return to Legram for our sake. Well, I've returned, that much is true. However, this isn't meant to be a leisurely visit, I'm afraid. I'm going to be pretty busy with my field studies, so keep that in mind. I just can't believe how strict Fours is. I don't think I can deal with having so little free time. This is why we all thought St. Australia would be a much better fit for you. All those months without you here were just so depressing. Every laurelless day saw my pillow stained with tears. I see time has endured your cleanliness, Pat. Oh, how blessed I am to stand in your angelic radiance once again. Wow, talk about our hometown hero. The people of the ground really do like Laura, and this girl even more than most. I don't want to imagine Laureless days either, man. I'm glad that this entire village is simping for her. This is great. They are literally me.
This building is the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild.
Ah, so this is the Eisenritter statue. It's pretty impressive up close. It's so cool! St. Sandlot and the Eisenritter are the pride of Legram and have been ever since the War of the Lions. When I look at this statue, I'm always reminded of my personal goal. It's been my lifelong aspiration to be so skilled as a warrior as my ancestor in St. Sandlot were. Wow! I can see the ambition gleaming in her eyes. It's not surprising everyone has their Not surprising. Everyone has their heroes after all. I really do have this sinking suspicion that we're just somehow going to meet her at some point.
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
If you cross the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right?
There's got to be a fishing spot. There's got to be. There's no way.
This looks like
yes! Perfect. There's no way there wouldn't be fishing. Like, are you kidding me? Crabs! You must get the crabs! Crab people, crab people.
Wow, this is a big one!
I've almost caught every type of fish. I hope you're proud of me, Crisis. I know! Like, this actually has dedicated voice dialogue that was just... Speaking of, like, it really throws me off in Cold Steel. I'm sure it gets, like, sorted later in certain things. Is that, like, there are scenes where they will literally voice a single line and then the rest of them voice. Or, like, they'll do the other version of it where there will be, like, every line is voiced and then suddenly, silence. You're like, wait, what?
Caught one.
I had one earlier where it's like, okay, it's voiced, then it's not voiced, and then we're about to be voiced. I was so confused. Welcome back, Lady Laura. Yes. They're like, as I was saying, I see you're working as hard as ever, Saria. Of course. I have a question for you, though. If I might be as bold as to ask, just what is your relationship with these men? They're all my classmates. Phew, I never could trust in the purity of Lady Laura's heart. So, wait, what's she implying? You may be better off not knowing, Reen. I mean... She's either saying Laura's a slut or... So I've started renting my boat out recently, see? I was hoping I could let you guys use it while you're here, but looks like Lake Evil's spirits are feeling a bit out of sorts today. That's really a shame. Oh, she absolutely... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. She absolutely has a harem.
Wow, I didn't think that door led out here.
Nice find.
Wait, is this more fishing? Oh, no, he's fishing, but I can't fish. What is this? Oh, the fish here are a really lively bunch. I'd reckon that's due to the blessing of the spirits in the lake. I want to. If I had the option and I could just kick, I would. I want to kick him. It won't let me. And the thing is, no one's around first for them to know. Ooh, I wonder if I'll see the, that butler as well.
Hey, it's Laura. Ah, it's really her. Yeah, we did something pretty awesome while you were gone.
Oh?
Yeah, we fought the Judy Andrea. We had to fight for St. Soundlock.
Cool. If that's true, we can. Let me in. I'll be the evil villain. That's hardly even role-playing. That's so cute. I assume Laura must be their St. Sandlot then.
Area thinks the Andrea is all about the horses. I think the coolest part is their awesome fighting skill. Hey, Laura, dish that over with a sword fight sometime.
Only if you decided that you want to make swordsmanship a lifelong pursuit. I'm willing to teach you basic self-defense techniques any time, though, if that's what you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going to those classes again. I've got to get stronger. Yeah, well, I've got to say, how can we really be like the Andrea when we don't even have any horses? Why do your goats don't? Why do your goats doesn't work? I mean, we tried, but they're just flung us off.
Those poor goats. Listen, you can play however you'd like, but try not to cause trouble for others.
We know.
Yeah, those poor goats, man. Why'd you do that? There's no need for us to board the train right now. Yeah, let's focus on the task at hand. What do you mean we can't escape? No. I mean, this place is very sweet and quaint. Like, does it really need to have someone lording over this place? Not really. Oh, they killed him. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Thank you. Ah, strange. The branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one seems to be pretty active. So the Grand Branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Someone's going to be murdered. Oh, and then we're going to have to go into a TV, right? February crisis. You have until February, until you have to play Persona 4 again. Come to think of it, we met a bracer back when we were in Briarheart for our field study. But I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. Oh, it was closed a year ago. Though, as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. Is that so? Well, bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority, they can't bribe them with mirror. It's all about protecting civilians. Give them any excuse to lean on the bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Milliam, that's kind of... You don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from an intelligence division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Grams. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. Ah, that explains the instructor's frosty temperament towards him. Man, you guys sure know how to poke a guy where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now that's a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Toval. Oh, you know each other? Nah, we just ran into each other once a couple of months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Oh, wait, so... Ah, you must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. And don't think we've seen him in any other title, I don't think so, but maybe. I'm Turbo Rondonia, a bracer of the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Blarg. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Bariahard? Bingo. So told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got into a real tight spot. But she insisted to play casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all your assistance back then. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to bust Marcus out without your help. Ah, you may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. You're welcome. Dash repaid that debt in full, though, so don't worry about it. Interesting. I had no idea that you'd already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Toval, the guild standing here in Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. No doubt. Basically every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in a different field, like Sarah. I was transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we could ever resume operations in Erebonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. It sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The railway military police deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. Your latest friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. She's single, you say? Amelia? I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives. Without their consent. It's like Tenacon is this week. Nice! Has that only been revealed as well recently? It's short, or is it just something you didn't really look at till now? Well, I find it a word to keep the lights on here anyway. This branch has the Vice Count's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Vice Count seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, and a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... Oh, I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the bracers. Ah, fair enough. The Radiant Blade Master himself as a bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I bet he'd make the S rank right on the spot. He's that strong? You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General in the Liberalian Army, as well as the bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Vice Count ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. These guys know Cassius Bright? That's Estelle's dad! Oh my god! Let me give those to you now. Field Study Day 1, assigned task. I wish for Lady Laura and you, her classmates, to engage in a friendly training bout against students of the Arcade School. When you have prepared sufficiently, please make your way to the training hall, which is down the stairs outside the mansion to the right. Monster is spotted roving the Ebel Highway, and he's a big one. Crocodile. I request the Class 7 deal with this threat as soon as possibly can. I need someone to replace a lot of ornament lights along the highway. If you like putting lights into things, you can find me at Watto's store. So the area is defined as a 200 cell radius around Legram. Nice. Good tank. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Oh, so this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow to pick up our next set of tasks then? Yeah, I got some more work I could use your help with. If it's your handed here, so we've got a real monster of backlog building up. I'm counting on you to pave the way to Easy Street for me, okay? Will do. All right then. Let's waste no time getting started. Looks like one of these requests is from the training hall. It seems to be from Klaus. I got a monster extermination request too. Had to head out onto the highway for that one. It'd be nice if we could cover as many of the townspeople's requests as possible too. This is so cool! Couldn't help but notice that Sarah set you up with a curriculum really similar to the work we bracers do. I guess actual bracer work like this stuff I've been throwing at you must come pretty naturally to you at this point. There's some truth in that for sure. By the way, would you mind if I asked you something? Yeah, fire away. I know you gave us the hint back at the bar in Briarheart. But there's also the fact that instructor Sarah showed up with perfect timing right when we needed her. Oh yeah, your timing is a little too convenient. Did you come out to receiving word from the provincial army? Nope, I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital. Is that your doing? Well, you see. So essentially things worked out for us thanks to his pulling string behind the scenes. I see that the Bracers live up to their reputation. I guess it makes sense why they're not too popular with certain folks. Listen, that was just a one-off, alright? I jumped through some serious hoops to make sure everything worked out, you know? He'd been in his dead all this time without even realizing it. Indeed. I'm glad to know we can count someone as reliable as him as an ally. He's gonna die at some point. Alright guys, I'm leaving this in your hands. Man, it's really been a while since I just got to kick back here at the guild. Keep it the good work, okay? I'm really saving my little break here. Oh, let me at least tell you where you can find that monster in your mission. It's out on the highway, but a pretty good distance from down. Probably close to 200 Serg if I had to guess, right at the edge of your field study area. Seems to be a pretty mean one too, so make sure you're all ready before you take that first swing. Nice, nice. And this guild is tiny. Teeny tiny. Anyway, like I said, it is only going to be a short one. I am already wrapping things up now, because I just want to mostly get to where I am currently. Kind of technically going to be a bit like this week at the moment because of how hot it is at the moment too. It is going to be another scorcher. So, yeah. And yes, I also didn't see Snowhouse either till you mentioned it. I just thought it was cute while it was going on. With the Limbus art thing. Now, I might even potentially, I'm not saying it will happen, but just potentially might happen. I've gotten to the point in Library of Runa where I am kind of close to Lovetown, and I may stream that, I don't know. I have got some mods to make things a bit easier, but yeah, we'll see. I've been going through that a little bit in my own time, so I'm just saying, and I do like me some, I do like the lore behind Lovetown, so yeah. If you know, you know. Ooh, wait, there's a new chapter of that one. I will happily accept it if there is. Ooh. Oh no, that was from 6 days ago. Never mind. I'm very sad. Anyway, I'm not going to raid anybody. I will say have a good night, though. I'll see you laters, and do take care. I was thinking about raiding somebody, but I need to go and jump over and actually do my washing up. So, yeah. And I got some anime to watch, too. I may or may not see you tomorrow night. It all depends on how entertaining Chili is and how tired I am too. So have a lovely evening. I know that we also do have Wuwa update this week with Yang Yang. I actually still need to do the graduation part of the story. But I'm literally no hurry because there's nothing that you unlock from that outside of just do the story. So yeah. And then of course we do have Norma as well this week. But I don't think there's going to be anything story related with it. But we'll see. Yeah, we actually graduate. It's a shock and horror. Not that we've really spent any time in, like, you know, class in it, which I think is hilarious. But whatever. Anyway, have a good night. Try to behave. Take care of yourselves. I also, Thursday will very likely be Limbus Wellburger's night, depending on how hot it bloody is. So, yeah. I'm excited for it. That's true, we did do schoolwork off screen. You just gotta trust, man. You just gotta trust the process. Trust the goddamn process. Good night.